Hola camaradas, a un vídeo más de Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. Lo habíamos dejado justamente por aquí. Y ahora Regis seguramente nos explique esa misión tan difícil que nos había dicho.
Regis.
Ah, there you are. Might we set off for Tesham Mudna now?
Tesham Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesham Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesham Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Bueno, espero estar grabando esto. Porque, como siempre digo, nunca sé cuándo graba o no. El OBS no te dice cuándo graba. Entonces pasan cositas como esta. No me gusta nada el OBS, debo decirlo. A lo mejor para directos debe estar mejor o lo que sea, pero para grabar... Entiendo que puede ser un programa que ocupe muy poco, etcétera, etcétera, etcétera. Pero si os dais cuenta, ¿cuántas veces he dicho no sé si estoy grabando?
The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Vaya, así que... fue muy especial para ellos.
Human husbandry and care. This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent reading them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
Sí. Esta no la podemos encender desde este
It's
lado.
not far now, Geralt.
Campeón de Tetsammunna. Glorificado por encima de los hombres, renunció a la debilidad humana y elevó por encima de los hombres. Me convierto en guardián de mi rebaño. Henchido de fuerza, dirijo mi espada contra los enemigos de la tribu. Soy amo y esclavo, soy ejecutor de la voluntad de la tribu. Acepto esta espada y esta armadura para servir a la tribu. Espada de acero de Tetsammunna y 2 partes de la armadura de Tetsammunna. Vale, pues supongo
This
que...
place.
Uy, va.
There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Me va extrañamente bien, por lo tanto entenderé que no se está grabando. Lo que iba diciendo, que el OBS, el problema que tiene es que no te dice cuando graba. Entonces yo probablemente ahora mismo puedo estar hablando solo, como os estando hablando a vosotros. Porque no me lo dice, simplemente. No sé. Eso de tener que tabularlo encima simplemente para
Glyphs are
saberlo.
carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Aquí 2 partes más, una máscara, la cual no se puede poner, creo que en los sitios esos, pero bueno.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Dead, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
Más allá de las montañas azules. Coño, pues bastante lejos, me parece a mí.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham, my tribe, and Deadloves. We both remained in this part of the world.
Oh, una luz que se puede encender. Yo voy a encenderlo todo. A menos que haya un poco de luz, ¿sabes?
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Algunas cosillas. Algunos cadáveres niños. Bueno, este símbolo ya lo hemos visto. Ahí no parece haber nada más.
Whose is this glyph?
Amarun. They ventured beyond the sea.
Se aventuraron más allá del mar, pero no dice en ningún momento dónde se fueron, ¿sabes? Transcripción de una conversación con un ser inferior, dice la madre del padre. Y creo que tengo todas las partes de Tetsammunna, ¿puede ser? Es una armadura un poco meh, pero bueno, si la reparamos podemos ver que es un poquito mejor a la 4 de defensa, pero vamos, el resto bastante meh. O sea, se te la puedes llevar, eso sí, o sea, no... No hay nadie en contra en que te la lleves o no, no hay una mini misión ni nada. Al menos de momento no la ha habido. Y esta es la máscara y creo que ya tengo 6 de 6 partes, ¿no? Ah, no. Falta ponerme la espada de plata. Y la espada de acero, que es peor que la nuestra. En algunas cosas sí es mejor en otra. Es un buen set. Problema, que es más feo que pegarle a un padre. Y la máscara no me gusta. O sea, debo decirlo que la máscara pues no me gusta. Solo es necesario llevar 3 partes, por lo tanto la máscara sí que nos la vamos a quitar. Vamos a volver a poner el cuerno, por ejemplo. Y como veis, pues sigue teniendo menos daño. Hace alguna cosilla más. La espada no es que sea mala del todo. Pero eso de que no tengo una espada de acero acompañándole, pues tira un poco para atrás. Y además en la armadura, si la comparáis, sí, este de 10 menos de armadura. Pero el resto, pues no lo sé, la verdad. La vamos a llevar ahora, ya que nos la han dado. Pero después seguramente no. Sobre todo porque ese sonidito de...
Whose is this, Cliff?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Sobre todo por ese ruidito de claca, 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 todo el rato. Incluida la espada que llevamos ahora también. Está todo poco oscuro, me da,
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock, live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Vale.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
¿A dónde va? ¿A dónde vas, Regis? Ah, va a encender más luces. Vale, gracias. Pues se veía un poco regular el tema, Gracias por la luz, Regis.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Pues eso, la vamos a llevar ahora, pero después seguramente nos quitemos parte del set, o todo. Lo pondremos, yo que sé, en una estatuita, lo que sea, pero... Repito, más por lo... Ahora para un momento el vídeo. Más por el hecho de cómo es la armadura. Si hubiera sido un poquito más de brujo o lo que fuera todavía. Pero es que, como veis, es demasiado... caballeresca, negra... No sé, es un conjunto de cosas que a mí al menos no me gusta demasiado. No obstante, si los que veáis el vídeo queréis que me la vuelva a poner, pues me la enfundo y así hasta el final del DLC, claro, o de la expansión.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside.
Porque en cinemática se ve bien.
Alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head has started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Imaginaos estar así 200 años. Esperad un momento. Resistencia por corte. ¿Esto cuánto tiene? Tiene bastantes resistencias al ser pesada, pero bueno. Repito, yo no me la voy a poner, ¿vale? Si queréis que me la ponga, pues por petición popular la pondré. Pero vamos, yo prefiero la de la mantícora. Pero para este momento seguramente venga bien. A ver, ¿qué era lo que quería hacer? Van a venir necrófagos, según han dicho.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow. We just smelled the blood.
Joder.
Because I can hear more coming. Hold on, I'll let you out.
Tienen miedo de él,
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
Después fuera de cámara a lo mejor vuelva a por lo que han dejado.
I'll help you.
Sí se puede volver, pero bueno.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt.
The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff.
If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Y no se puede hablar contigo, ¿no?
Not now, Geralt.
No.
Step to your assistance.
Bueno, pues... no sé cuánto llevamos exactamente. Yo diría que una media hora, pero vamos a ir a la casa para ver cómo se encuentra la señora, porque debe seguir allí. Son las 5 de la mañana en el juego, quiero decir. Y también vamos a dejar la armadura, no sé exactamente muy bien dónde, pero la vamos a dejar. También, como veis, pues sí, ahí ha habido un momento en el que la hemos necesitado, pero no creo que vaya a volverse a dar el caso en el que necesitemos tanta armadura y tan pesada. Y es que la espada esta simplemente es 53 puntos de daño mejor. O sea que... por mucho que esta haga más cositas y tal. Pero bueno. La otra es 53 puntos mejor. Está mejorada, además le he puesto runas. Y las runas, si las quitas, no las vuelves a poder poner. Ahí está la señora. Pero antes... ¿qué hacer? ¿Qué hacer? ¿Qué quitar? Bueno, podemos quitar la de... grifo, que no es precisamente bonita ni santo de mi emoción, y dejarla en un armario. Ya que repito, yo al menos veo aquí un cuadro dentro de nuestra habitación privada, otros 2 cuadros que se pueden poner, y que yo sepa, arriba no, esta habitación es de invitados, por lo tanto no se puede hacer a nadie de nadie. Ah, sí, se puede poner ahí un cuadro, pero nada más. Entonces hay 4 posiciones de cuadros, o sea que yo me imagino que posiciones secundarias o que te las den de algún modo, no lo sé. Ahí vamos a dejar la armadura. Ahí están todas las espadas que se pueden colocar colocadas, así que vamos a empezar aquí a colocar aquí. Aquí solo tengo la calculadora, que no me la quiero poner, pero tampoco la quiero vender. No sé, estoy un poco ahí...
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family is long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices. To sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my diary. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Bueno, antes de seguir con la conversación, debo decir que eso del toque femenino sí quedaría muy bien, pero dado que Ciri, Yennefer y Triss y todos los del juego, de este tercer juego, no parecen existir en esta expansión por algún motivo, porque sí, has jurado hace unos capítulos por el amor de su amada, que era Yennefer, pero a Yennefer no se la ha visto por ningún lado, a Ciri no se la ha visto por ningún lado, no sé exactamente ni la razón ni el motivo del por qué pasa esto, pero bueno. No sé por qué no incluyen a ningún otro personaje de anteriores, dado el hecho de que parece ser que todo apunta a que este DLC tendrás que hacerlo en la línea histórica de después de haberte pasado el juego. Pero bueno, no lo sé.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will. I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Vale. ¿Qué cojones? El juego del hambre. Y bueno, se nos ha abierto una submisión que es básicamente ir a la mansión de esta chica y seguramente poner el trofeo aquí, porque creo que nos da un trofeo, ha dicho algo así, ¿no? Un trofeo, una dote, no sé, algo raro. Pero dado que esta es la última misión secundaria, al menos que tenemos por ahora, y que yo no he visto ninguna más, seguramente sea un tercer trofeo, porque aquí hay uno, aquí hay otro y aquí falta otro, pues blanco y en botella, ¿sabes? Así que nada, vamos a dejar por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. No sé cuánto llevaremos. Yo creo que llevo media hora, pero no lo sé. A lo mejor lleve menos. Lo vamos a dejar por aquí. De todas maneras, espero que os haya gustado. Si es así, podéis darle like y suscribiros. Hasta el siguiente vídeo.